Hi, I'm Monica Michelle. I run a podcast for people with chronic and invisible illness called, nope, sorry, wrong podcast. I run two of them. The other one I run is Invisible Not Broken. I need way more coffee today. So I want to talk to you guys about the Muldowney method. I have Ehlers Danlos, and mine's incredibly severe. So that means that I dislocate any joint at any minute, doing literally anything. I actually just dislocated my entire hand yesterday by crossing my arms and like trying to give attitude. And instead of attitude, I popped my whole hand out. So just to give you a general idea of how extreme my Ehlers Danlos is, that's how it is. I dislocate my femurs, my tibias, my kneecaps, my jaw, everything all the time. And not bragging, I promise. There's a reason I'm saying all this. I had become aware of a method called the Muldowney method, and I've heard of it a few times. I've been a little dismissive of it, and I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have been. Part of what annoys me is that the book that is written for this is $80. It's a lot of money for those of us who are on disability and on fixed income, and it's really the only way to get through it because most physical therapists have never heard about it. This book is really, really honestly meant to be used with a physical therapist, but it is a really good book, and it's if you've ever gone through physical therapy, a lot of it will make a lot of sense to you really fast. The whole idea of the Muldowney method is that you really work from your core outwards. So you're not just piecemealing everything together. The idea is like almost like a newborn, like you're gonna build the base muscles first before you build the strength in your arms and your legs. So if that makes sense, it didn't make sense to me at first until I started doing it, and I was like, oh, okay. Now it's a frustrating method. What's really frustrating for me, at least, is that Ehlers Danlos is an incurable condition that's written into our DNA code. The best that I've been offered is basically pain management, and that's a joke. Pain management is just not possible. It can get me to a basic level, but I really want something that can give me more of my life back and ability to drive again, so that I'm not this middle-aged person who still relies on rides from my parents. It's been a little humbling, I have to say. This has been quite an extreme sort of feeling. I've tried this method before, and I was really frustrated because I felt like I was on level 1 forever and I was not progressing, and I didn't know how long it's just generally supposed to take you. This is why I really bite at yoga and meditation. I want an end goal, and I want to know when it's going to happen. And not having any sort of roadmap on how long this was supposed to be, really frustrating. So I just kind of forgot about it and put it in the back of my mind. And then I was reading through my Instagram feed, spend way too much time on Instagram, but I came across a woman who had really severe Ehlers Danlos, and she said she was symptomatic free and no painkillers, no nothing. And she got there from the Muldowney method and from a planing tool, which I can discuss later. Really think the Inquisition missed out by not using this, but it is really impressive at getting my shoulders back in. So I thought maybe I'd just try again. I've tried everything else. I figured I would just give it my full and utter focus. And for me, that means that I'm using the wheelchair most of the time now, or sticks. And that is to conserve my spoons, my energy, so that I have enough energy for doing the full Muldowney method. That's helped. I went through level 0.5 in a week, went through level 1 in about 2 weeks, fell back after a really bad dislocation, and went back to level 5 again. 0.5, not 5. Now I'm back up to level 2. So it's been a month. And so I've gone from 0.5 back. You just have to get very comfortable with the tango. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Ehlers Danlos, you all know that this is how this is going to happen. If you're not Ehlers Danlos, please feel free to keep watching this journey, because I have a father who's in bed all the time. And I firmly believe that this, even just doing 0.5 every morning from bed, if you're not able to get out of bed, just doing the bracing and try to sort the bridges, I really think this helps everyone. But this is specifically the Ehlers Danlos journey. But I mean, seriously, I really think that this could be amazing. So here's a few tips that I've learned. And I'm going to try not to shake too much, but there we go. This is called voodoo tape. I did not find that on the Muldowney method. I found that through Tim Ferriss's book. Oh gosh, I'm going to forget which one, but I unapologetically like these books. And the voodoo tape is basically something that you wrap around whatever is most likely to dislocate. Other people use it for injuries. I use it just to make sure I don't dislocate. Again, not a doctor. Don't sue me. Please talk to your doctor, your physical therapist. But I found this to be one of the most helpful things just to get through my day. You're not supposed to wear it all day, but it allows you a range of motion, but not too much. So before you start anything that you're going to use your wrist for, I really recommend like finding something just to make sure it doesn't pop out, as that's going to set you back. So I'm on level 1. No, I'm on level 2 now. It takes, I do it 3 minutes. You're supposed to start at 1 minute, see if that's comfortable, and then keep moving up. I feel like once I get to 3 minutes per exercise, I'm ready for the next level. So does my physical therapist. Again, talk to yours. I just want to like do this every week or so and just check in, because I've not found a whole lot of people documenting this journey on the Muldowney method. And it's a long journey. It's about a year to 2 years, depending on how you're doing. And I get really discouraged when I don't know how far or what other people are doing. I'm a very sociable creature. And I just document this for you guys, see how it goes. Feel free to let me know what your own experiences are with this, and maybe we can all chat together and see how long it really takes to get through it, and to support each other when we have our inevitable fallbacks. So thank you so much for watching. If you like more of this, please feel free to go to my podcast, which is Invisible Not Broken. You can find me on the web at InvisibleBroken.com. I swear I'm much more together and awake for those podcasts. I will do better next broadcast. And thank you so much. Please tune in. And I really like doing these videos. I just did one on tech. I think I'm going to do one on my favorite apps that keep me together and functioning as someone with chronic illness. He's also a mom, and he runs 2 podcasts, and he also writes and illustrates children's books. I know that sounds like a lot for someone who's disabled and sick. I really do break it down so I don't do major work more than like an hour or 2 a day. And even that gets like thrown to the side on really, really, really bad days. So anyway, if you want more of those, just send me a message. Let me know what you're interested in talking about. Thanks so much. I hope you tune in sometime soon.